Everyone is afraid of me, but why aren't you afraid of me? Human, said the alien woman. The walls of Outpost 9 were stained with rust and radiation scars. They called it a research station, but in reality, it was more of an abandoned holding cell for failed projects and forgotten weapons. Elias Carter was neither a scientist nor a soldier, just a maintenance tech trying to finish his rotation in this cursed place without dying of boredom or radiation poisoning. He'd only been assigned here because of a clerical error. At least that's what he told himself. But that changed on his 5th night, when the alarm sounded. A breach. Not the kind that made the walls vent oxygen, but something stranger, quieter. He grabbed his shock baton, followed the blinking lights of the emergency protocol, and found himself face to face with something that wasn't supposed to be here. She stood over 7 feet tall, draped in black robes torn by time and fire. Her skin shimmered dark silver, her eyes like twin moons. Chains trailed from her wrists like broken memories. Subject X9, whispered the base AI. The monster. The alien woman. The one they all whispered about in the lower decks. Everyone had a story. She melted a man's brain just by looking at him. She crushed a cruiser with her thoughts. She doesn't eat food. She eats fear. Elias tightened his grip on his baton. You're not supposed to be out. She tilted her head slowly. Neither are you. Her voice was a strange harmony, soft and chilling at the same time. He could hear multiple tones layered into one, like a chorus of people sharing a single breath. The guards should have arrived by now. She didn't move toward him. Instead, she looked down at her shackled wrists. Her fingers trembled slightly. Not with rage, but something else. Exhaustion. I'm not going to fight you, Elias said. She blinked. Once. Then again. You're not afraid, she said. More statement than question. No, he said. Should I be? There was a silence. Not the tense kind before a strike, but a confused one. Like the air was waiting to see what would happen next. I do not understand, she said. They all tremble. Some scream. Even the machines. I'm not them. Why? Because I fix broken things. You don't look broken. Just forgotten. Her lip twitched. Maybe it was almost a smile. Or a frown. It was hard to tell with aliens that beautiful and strange. I was created to kill, she said. Engineered for it. Every molecule designed for death. But you didn't kill me. I could have. But you didn't. More silence. She looked down, then slowly sank to the floor and sat cross-legged, chains clinking softly. They kept me here for years. Studied. Tortured. No one spoke to me like I was alive. Until now. Elias swallowed hard. He should report her. Sound the alarm. Follow the rules. But instead, he sat across from her. What's your name? He asked. I don't have one. They called me it. Weapon. Thing. That's not a name. I wasn't given one. Then I'll give you one. She looked up. Why? Because you deserve one. He called her Nova. And somehow, that word, that simple syllable, unlocked something deeper in her than any probe or psychic scanner had in decades. He visited her every night after that. Quietly. Off the record. He repaired her chains when they sparked too hot, replaced the flickering lights in her cell, brought her books, yes, old-fashioned paper books, and sat silently while she read. And she asked questions. So many questions. Why do humans cry when they laugh? Why do you keep animals in homes? Why does fiction feel more real than facts? He answered every one of them with patience. Over time, the cell didn't look like a cell anymore. Just two beings talking in the dark. Sharing silence, pain, and hope. One day, she asked, If I left this place, would the world try to kill me again? Maybe, he said honestly. But I wouldn't let them. 3 weeks later, the order came. Subject X9 scheduled for deconstruction and genetic stripping. Full disassembly. They were going to erase her. Not just kill her, but reduce her to atoms. Destroy everything she had learned, felt, become. Elias couldn't let that happen. He broke every rule in the book. Cut power to the base. Overrode the security locks. Loaded Nova onto a maintenance transport and shot them into the black void of space before anyone knew what was happening. They ran. For weeks, they drifted between stars, hiding in forgotten nebulae and old mining colonies. She disguised herself in long cloaks and silence. He fixed and flew and fed them. And she smiled. Really smiled. For the first time. One night, as they watched a binary sun dip below a crystal desert, she said, "You gave me freedom. A name. A chance. You gave me purpose," Elias replied. She leaned closer. Her eyes shimmered softly, not with alien light, but with something human. Something warm. "Everyone is afraid of me," she whispered. "But not you. Why?" He looked at her. No fear in his voice. "Because I see you, Nova. Not the weapon. Not the monster. Just you." She leaned her forehead gently against his. The cold metal of her skin was warm with life. "No one ever saw me," she said. "Not until you." Now, across the galaxy, there are rumors of a silver-skinned alien woman who walks among humans, who guards orphan colonies and disables warships with a glance, but never kills, who smiles like a star and travels with a quiet human man who speaks softly and never carries a weapon. They say the monster became a guardian. All because one man refused to be afraid.